tomorrow. End of the US exemption for exporting Iranian gas to Iraq. Don't ever let go of your dinars. If a bank says to you, well, I need to authenticate your dinars, we need to send them to the main branch and have them look it over. You tell them what is the address of the main branch. Don't lose sight of your dinar. Central bank, gold reserves grow by 45.1%. Yeah, that's a huge number. Like I said before, what do they know that we don't know? This is one of the tools they use to protect the Iraqi dinar's value. Iraq increases its gold reserves by 10 tons. Quote, the World Gold Council announced on Wednesday that Iraq has increased its reserves of the precious metal by 10 tons. To reach 162.7 tons after it was 152.7 tons during the past month, which represents 13.6% of its other remaining reserves. My wealth management/redemption folks will be working this weekend. They do not know if they will be doing redemptions or not, but they will be working and they are prepared. The evaluation of the central bank's policy journey for 22 years they wanted to go do back from 2003 because inflation was so high, it exceeded 35%, now it's 3% or 5%, huge difference now. The stability Iraq has proven with their gold, foreign reserves, non-oil income, taxes and tariffs, electronic system, all of that is going to support the value of their new currency. Everything was based off just oil. It's not going to be that way anymore. The real effective exchange rate is going to be based off real analysis in real time, international standards rules, just like Iraq has done in the past, long time ago. Government advisor, electronic payment enhances dinar stability, shrinks parallel market. Just this week, Fantastic News is telling us they are winning the battle finally with breaking the parallel market. They are telling us they nearly broke the parallel market, and my contact told us this had to happen, and if they could get the rate of the dollar of this parallel market down or very close to the official CBI rate, we would see the triggering of the official rate going even lower, and for us this means more value to the Iraqi dinar. Yes, the in-country revaluation close to $1 we have been waiting for. This then would allow the kick-off to the project to delete the zeros. My CBI contact has told me all is going as planned and finally real success can be seen. The central bank's policies result in a decrease in annual inflation and the basis in 2024 inches television saying the United States of America is totally supervising all financial transactions. Your US Treasury is supervising all financial transactions in Iraq, and the US Treasury is aware of all the money and where it goes in Iraq. Frank, that is the beauty of your security and stability where it's at right now. In my strong opinion they are aware of. After a stalemate of several weeks, Parliament plans a Saturday session. Even though it is Ramadan, they are having a session. Remember, the rates at the redemption centers will be higher than those at the banks. The only exception that I've heard of on that has been the Vietnamese dong. The dong rate at the redemption center yesterday was the same as it was in the banks. That's the exception for the rule. The dinar is going to be much higher at the redemption center, because they're going to offer us a contract rate on the dinar. What we're doing is crossing our fingers and hoping Iraq changes the exchange rate while the 3 zeros are still on the currency. If they remove those zeros, those millions of dollars you thought you were going get, you're not going to get. If we can get Iran to start working with Sudani, you see, it's not that Iran has to do things. Iran doesn't have to do things that Trump wants them to do. Trump doesn't need Iran. What it is Iran has to stop the things that they are doing. That's what Trump wants of Iran. Security and stability is demanded of the monetary reform. Kurdistan oil and Iranian gas. America puts Iraq in front of two options, either implementing orders or sanctions the dinar. Do I still think it's coming down the road? Yes, as far as I know right now. But there is too much going on with Syria and that whole thing. We don't know where it's going to go, or is the United States going to attack ISIS again? Iran is being threatened by Israel and the United States. So there's a lot going on. There's no information to simply say one side or the other. Having said that, has Iraq's financial goals changed? No. Has what they said they want to do with the Iraqi dinar changed? No, it has not. It's just how are they going to participate to be part of the global markets the best way they can. Question: assuming this digital dinar happens, will we need to turn in our currency and allow it to be converted to digital? If so, where will it be held? At some point, you may have to get a dinar-denominated account through some market maker or ECN. Then of course, you could watch the dinar rise or sell it when you want to cash out. But all of that is yet to be determined. No need to get ahead of ourselves. Question: any bond or RV news today, Mark? Marks, there are many stories of people who have been processing throughout the week. They are being told they plan to have them all done by the 17th or 18th of March. So we can go at any time between now and then. I do have somebody who expects to keep their appointment to change their currency late this afternoon. Member of the Parliamentary Finance Committee, Yahya al-Muhammadi, said today, Friday, that it was necessary to vote on the budget schedules for the year 2025 before the end of the fiscal year so that the ministries and governorates would have the full opportunity to spend what was allocated to them from the budget. Al-Muhammadi said in a statement to Al-Maluma agency, the budget schedules have not yet reached the House of Representatives or the Parliamentary Finance Committee. He added, the 2025 budget tables are supposed to be submitted in mid-October, while the tables have not yet reached Parliament. He stressed the need to send the tables of the general federal budget for the year 2025 so that the Finance Committee can legislate them in the House of Representatives, stressing that the country is in dire need of legislating the tables. The financial advisor to the Prime Minister, Mazhar Mohammed Salih, confirmed that the hypothesis of a partial deficit in the annual budget will depend on the efficiency of implementing operational and investment expenses. Saleh told Al Furat news agency that historical data shows that spending efficiency did not exceed 83% of the total annual spending ceiling of about 200 trillion dinars. He pointed out that the final picture of spending will become clear through the budget tables that will soon be submitted to the House of Representatives for approval, based on the provisions of Article 77/2 of Law No. 13. He stressed that the government executive apparatus applies the highest levels of control over spending and internal oversight of expenditures, in addition to the efforts made to enhance non-oil revenues with precision and high governance, to support cash flows and ensure financial stability. The Parliamentary Oil and Gas Committee revealed, on Friday, that there is a delay in the work of the Ukrainian company operating the Akaz gas field, suggesting that the Iraqi government may issue a final warning to withdraw